establishment of quorum.
Victor Pérez,
Here.
René Rodríguez,
Here.
Mayor Gloria Rodríguez,
Present.
Iván Colom Villalobos,
Here.
and Maria Reyes. Here. Alejandro Garcia is absent.
Public comment.
Mayor, we have one speaker,
Okay.
Wilfredo Lugo Medina.
Would you please approach the podium?
It's okay. Welcome. Go ahead and make sure.
Mr. Medina, can you please put your microphone close to you so everybody can hear? Just pull it, just pull it. No, just pull it. Yes, sir.
That's fine. Is that good right there?
Mr.
Right there.
Medina, you have 3 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I live on Carter Scott Place. It's right off Socorro and Madison Lee. Just have a couple of issues that the neighbors, we've been noticing. We had a sinkhole that opened a while back, they fixed it. But I guess right at the stop sign on Socorro and Madison Lee, there was a manhole that was covered by asphalt. So they actually, I don't know who did that, but they actually had to uncover that manhole to get to it. But now they just left it there. They need to raise that manhole. It's basically kind of like a pothole right at the stop sign. And then on Carter Scott, there's a dead end, but on the map, it shows that there's a road that should keep going and go out to Socorro Road. So they started like clearing off the area, but they just left it like that. And the issues we have there, like we have kids, like there's a kid on the street that is a special needs kid, so the bus goes in and then they have to back up all the way out. And same with everybody, UPS, delivery trucks, but especially, the bus, that's the most important one. Then right in front of my house, the storm sewer is in front of my house. It's too high. The other day, I think it was the equipment that was grading, they busted a water line, so it was just a muddy mess, and all that muddy mess is in front of my house right now, because it just won't drain. The sewer is too high, so the water just stays there. So of course, all the dirt, if people washes their car, it just stays there. And it's on both sides of the street, it's like that.
Yes, sir.
So, but the main issue is that dead end, because it would really help, the residents in that area if traffic could just flow. When you go on Madison Lee and you keep going, it's a cul-de-sac. The other streets, they can go around. The very first one, and then I can't remember the name right now, and Carter Scott, they're supposed to go out to that road that shows on the map, but it just dead ends. They kind of opened it a little bit because of the sinkhole, because we have to go all the way around, but they just left it like that. So we want you guys to consider maybe continuing that project and opening that road the way it shows on the map.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes.
Medina.
That's
Thank
all
you
I
very
have.
much. And I hope you continue coming to our meetings.
Yes, it's just kind of hard to, how do I know about the meetings? Because my neighbor's the one that told me.
Well, they're posted on the website
On
and
the
also
website.
on outside of our administration building.
Okay, see,
Yes, sir.
like, I get out of work and then I don't have, I need to just find the time to come see the schedule, but if it's on the website, then that's better.
You can also call the office, 858-2915. They'll let you.
Sounds great. Thank you so
Yes,
much, ma'am.
Mr. Perez is going to ask you
Yes,
something.
sir.
So I can clarify, we're talking about that area where the Chavez residence used to be, right? Near, on Socorro Road, behind the Texas,
A&M.
A&M, the house that was torn down. We're talking about
Yes.
that area back over in the back.
Yes, it used to be like a dance studio
Yes, sir,
for a
the
while.
Zumba and everything, they had a whole bunch of
And,
stuff.
oh, man, and that was a mess too, because they decided to tear that down at the same time they were fixing that sinkhole. So you imagine the mess, the dusty mess we have.
And just for clarification, sir, when you're talking about access, are you talking about connecting to Raimundo Road? Because there's, in that area, there's behind it, it abuts to Raimundo Road. And Raimundo Road comes out to Socorro Road. And so I'm not sure if you can talk to our city manager.
Actually, there is, the street he's talking about is Cupid, but it's never been paved, and it was, full of dirt, weeds, and we cleaned it up, but it does have to go in the paving list.
Yeah, that is the one. I don't know the names of the streets,
No, no, that's.
but it's the one she's talking about. Right now, there's kind of like a barricade or something, and we used it when the sinkhole was there. And I have a Jeep, so I was fine, because if it rained, I didn't get stuck, but people with regular cars, like my wife couldn't go through the shortcut, she had to go all the way around, and of course, everybody else is using that. But now, the sinkhole is fixed, and, but there's also more areas there that the road seems, like it's dipping in or something.
The integrity is not the same.
Yes, so, because that sinkhole, I work in construction for the federal government, so I'm an inspector, and it looks like the water was going outside the manhole instead of in the manhole, and that's why I created that. So, the other streets in the other area is looking the same already, like it's dipping. So that's another thing that has to be taken in consideration, because the day that sinkhole opened, a truck almost went in because it was heavy, and that's when it opened. And me and another neighbor, we put safety tape and everything until the cops showed up. So we don't want that to happen on the other areas, it's unsafe.
Here's my business card, and our meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Medina.
And third Thursday of the month. First and third Thursdays of the month at 6 p.m. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Daniel Hernandez. Mr. Hernandez, you have 3 minutes.
Long minutes or short minutes? Just pretty much you guys. Just want to see, I've been seeing work being done around Socorro. I don't know if, because we have new people here, there's been things going on, things getting done. And also another thing, I've been seeing a full house for the people around Rancho Viejo. That's a good thing though. But just let them know that, we live here in Socorro. Socorro is the whole area. I would like you guys to invite them also to see what's going on here in the whole Socorro, show them the whole enchilada, not just where they live. Remember, we pay taxes for the whole Socorro, to do revenues, to make it better. And like I said, there is some issues here in Socorro that, we've been having small companies using houses for their businesses without even paying, taxes or trying to rezone. So like I said, I've been telling Mr. Leone is not here, but I'm wondering, I got to talk to, I think you, Miss Yvonne, about that. And just keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mayor, those were all our speakers.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's go on. Council, I would like for you to please make a motion to move item 20 at this time, so we can discuss that.
Motion made to bring up item number 20 as the next item on the agenda.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second.
Okay. Motion made by Mr. Perez and seconded by Mr. Rodriguez to move item number 20.
Victor Perez.
Aye.
Rene Rodriguez.
Aye.
Iván Colom Villalobos.
Yes.
And Maria Reyes. Yes.
Ms. Mayor?
Yes, sir.
I would suggest moving 20 to executive session to consult with your attorneys.
20 into executive?
To consult with your attorneys.
Okay. May I please have a motion to move number 20 into executive
Make a
For the
motion
purpose
to-
of.
for the purpose of attorney
Consultation.
consultation?
Motion made.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Perez, seconded by Ms. Reyes.
Victor Perez.
Aye.
Rene Rodriguez.
Aye.
Iván Colom Villalobos.
Yes.
Maria Reyes. Yes. And Alejandro Garcia Sarza.
Thank you. It is 6:12, and at this time, we go into executive session.